Come here, Mikey. There's breaking news. I hope that nothing bad will happen.
Breaking news, there is a 50-meter high tsunami coming from COCA on the tree. It has already destroyed 2 villages, and now this tsunami is coming towards our village. We recommend you to hide in the mountains or in a bunker. The tsunami will reach the village soon, so we advise...
I think we're in more trouble. There's a big tsunami of cola coming to the village. Ho-ho!
I think it's some kind of pranks or mistake. Let's go outside and see what's going on. I don't think it's a pranks or a mistake. Why do we always get into trouble?
Some villagers are leaving the village in panic. Some are even leaving with the house. There's panic in the village. Everyone wants to leave the village so they have a chance of survival. They've even started harvesting early. I don't think it's a pranks.
We also need to escape from the village. There's a mountain nearby where we can survive. If we hurry, we can make it. So what do you say, JJ? I know there's a helicopter in the village. We can try to fly it. We can't stay here. Ah! How lucky we are to have built shelters. I knew we'd need one. The tsunami is here. It's over 50 meters high. Why do we always get into trouble?
The main thing is that the walls of our shelter don't break. How scary. Well, I shouldn't panic. Everything will be fine. We were very lucky to have built a shelter beforehand. I knew we would need them. Everyone laughed at us for building a shelter, but the important thing is that we're alive now. It's not really good that it's a tsunami from Coke. If there's a Mentos in the water, it'll explode. Looks like our shelter survived the tsunami. How are you doing, Mikey?
I'm so glad we're safe. I can't believe we actually made it out alive. It's a good thing we didn't run for the hills. I'll dig the tunnel and come to you. It's a good thing I brought a pick and shovel. I knew I'd need it.
Oh, okay. Then I'll go downstairs and meet him there. I hope that all this tsunami will end soon. I have a small underground room here with all the necessary things. In fact, we should have connected our shelters earlier. Okay, now we have to wait for Mikey to dig a tunnel to get here. Oh, it's a good thing there are supplies in the bunker, so we can definitely hold out for a while.
It's cool. It's actually good that we were able to hide in the shelter before the tsunami flooded us. I want to check out your shelter, even though it looks just like mine. Listen, JJ, do you want to go to my shelter?
I don't mind going to your place, but you haven't even gone upstairs yet. I'm actually afraid the glass might crack and then the whole place would flood with cola, but this glass is very strong, so that shouldn't happen. Well, here's my shelter. It's got all the essentials. Hopefully we'll be able to go outside soon.
Yep. I'm actually wondering what's going on. Why was the tsunami made of cola? It doesn't matter now, though. Okay, I've seen everything I want to see. Come on over to my place. I'm wondering what's become of the village now. Maybe someone survived, and I wonder if the village survived. Actually, my shelter looks a bit worse than yours. I didn't have much money. The glass is actually a little cracked, but I think it will be fine. And I don't have as much food as I wanted.
Oh,
I hope all this cola dries up soon, and then we can get out of here. I think they've already started looking for us.
Mikey, you need to fix those holes in the wall right now. I think your shelter might flood. Oh, well, I'm gonna go to my place. It's a good thing I prepared ahead of time and bought food. I'm just about to eat chicken. You should have plenty of supplies ready too. I wonder what happened to the village. The cola is too brown and you can't see anything.
I'm hungry. It's not like I didn't know we'd really need these shelters, so I didn't prepare much food. Okay, I gotta figure out something to do.
But I hope it's not too badly damaged. I wonder how Mikey is doing. Oh, it's so good that I downloaded movies and cartoons. I made a lot of supplies ahead of time, so I'll be fine. I still have the toys I brought with me. I wonder what I'll do next.
I can't take it anymore. I've been drinking Pepsi all week. I'm out of all food. Pepsi is too sweet. I want to drink water. I have to go to JJ. I have no other choice.
What?
It's me. You can give me food and water. I can't take it anymore. We've been sitting here for a week.
I'm almost out of supplies myself. Look, Mikey, let's go outside and get supplies.
Oh. no!
I don't have any water, and I can't drink Coke or Pepsi anymore. We have to put on spacesuits so we can see something underwater. Don't run away from me. We have to stay close. Oh,
Okay, I understand. I hope we can find food or water in the village. It would be great if we could find watermelons. That's water and food.
I hope this tsunami didn't bring any monsters here. Because if we go outside and there's a cola shark, well, it looks like the village has held together, so we should be able to find something of value. And don't you dare take off your spacesuit. Do you understand me?
Yeah, don't worry. We'll be fine. We'll go on an expedition to the village and we'll find food there. We just need to hurry. To be honest, I don't think anyone's coming to help us. We've been here a whole week and no one's come to us.
That's not surprising. The reporter said that 2 other villages besides ours were destroyed. So now the rescuers are busy with the other village. After all, the village was hit harder than I thought. All these villagers didn't escape. To cure them, we have to use golden apples, but we don't have that many apples. Come here, Mikey. I think there's something in this house.
Yep.
I told you not to go too far away from me. I think there's air in here. Oh, that's what I didn't expect. There are villagers in here. How did you manage to stay here for a week?
I kept fixing the house and I managed to survive.
What?
But to be honest, I'm exhausted. I haven't eaten in days, and I'm practically out of blocks.
Don't worry, we'll get you out of here.
Yep.
Put a glass block on your head. It's worse than our helmets. But it's okay. You're very lucky we decided to go to the village. We survived because we built a shelter. Only we don't have much food and water, but we'll definitely solve that issue. You're actually very lucky.
Yep.
Your house wouldn't have been able to stand for too long. It will definitely be resolved soon under the pressure of Coke and Pepsi. I hope it will be over soon and we will be rescued.
I want to say thank you.
Woohoo!
So you managed to survive because you hid in these shelters. I'm actually surprised. I thought I was the only one who survived, but apparently you did too.
In fact, I think someone else in the village has definitely survived. Well, we'll take you inside the shelter and look for food in the village.
Yep.
The important thing is that we managed to save you. You can rest here then, and we'll go. The sooner we find food, the better. Oh, it's good that we went outside. If we hadn't come to you, you'd still be there. But the important thing is that everything is fine now, so you don't have to worry.
Great! Now everything will be fine. Then we will rest a little, and now we will go further to look for food in the village. I think if we hurry up, we can definitely find everything. Are you all right, villagers?
Thanks for saving me, but there's something I have to tell you.
Huh?
There's actually a chest in my house with a lot of Mentos in it.
What?
If Mentos gets into Cola, there will be a huge explosion and nothing will remain of our village at all.
Oh no!
That's why I fixed the house to the last and couldn't leave, so you have to register and come up with something. Soon, Cola will get into the house and then Mentos will explode.
And you're just talking about this now? Why didn't you say so when we found you?
Yep.
Well, it doesn't matter now. We have to hurry. If Mentos falls into Coke, there'll be an explosion. Why do we always get into trouble? Well, villagers said that Mentos was in the next house to the house where we found it. I hope we can make it. We have to hurry because I don't have a good feeling about this.
It's worse than that. I thought there was one packet of Mentos.
Oh no!
But there's several. What are we going to do now? It's so hot in here. I broke the window to make it a little
What?
cooler.
What have you done, Mikey? Let's get... Ugh. Why do I always get in trouble for Mikey? I seem to be fine. Even my helmet's not broken. I have to find Mikey. He was closer to Mentos. Huh? Oh no! Mikey's helmet broke. I have to take it to the shelter right away. It's a good thing I regained consciousness quickly. If I had delayed any longer, Mikey would have been worse. It's a good thing Mikey's a turtle, so he can survive without a spacesuit for a while. I can't believe Mikey broke the window. I knew something was gonna go wrong. I'm almost to my house. Mikey's heavy. I gotta hurry. In fact, Mikey's even a little lucky. His wounds aren't as serious as I thought. I have just the right healing potion, but it's not as effective, so it'll take a little while for Mikey to wake up. Well, I hope Mikey's wounds aren't as bad as I think they are. Well, this is the most powerful healing potion I have. I hope it works on Mikey. Listen, you stay here and keep an eye on Mikey. In the meantime, I'll see if our shelter was damaged in the explosion. Oh no! The explosion caused the shelter Mikey built to flood. Well, it's not surprising I had cracks in the wall, so it's not surprising. Okay, you stay here while I go to the shelter Mikey built. Our shelters are connected by tunnels, so if his shelter was completely flooded, there'd be cola here. It's actually Mikey's fault that his shelter is in this condition. He's the one who broke the glass and poured the cola on the Mentos. Okay, it's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. Oh, in fact, we can even fix the walls. The damage isn't as bad as I thought. Okay, I gotta get back. Hopefully, Mikey's awake by now. I hope this will all be over soon and we can go home. Okay, I have to come back as soon as possible. Great, you're awake now, Mikey.
Yep.
Well, I don't have very good news for you because of the explosion. Your shelter was slightly damaged and the glass cracked and your shelter leaked cola. But you don't have to worry. The damage is not very serious, so we can fix everything.
Look, I have an idea how we can clean up all this cola, but I'm not sure it's gonna work. I have a huge stove around my house. If you turn it on, it can dry out all the cola.
Great, if we can do this, we won't need to hide in the shelter anymore. I do it myself, but I need your help. It's a good thing Villager remembered the furnace under his house. Okay, let's hurry, Mikey. The sooner we turn it on, the sooner we can get all the cola out of here. Mikey, how are you feeling anyway?
Well, the potion that you gave me helped a lot.
Oh,
In fact, I noticed that less and less cola is being put on. It seems to me that it dries up a little, but this is happening too slowly. So we'll speed up the process a bit.
have you noticed that there's a little less cola too? Okay, let's focus on our mission. We can always talk. Oh, Villager said there's a stove somewhere under the houses. I think there must be a hatch or a ladder somewhere.
I can't see anything yet. I think we should be looking inside the houses. Okay, let's see what's in this house. Maybe it's in here. I don't see anything suspicious. Maybe go to another house. We've already looked at several houses and found nothing. Maybe we've mixed up something.
It's a hatch. I think we've come to the right place. All right, let's go down. Oh, only we need to be more careful. We don't know what's down there. I think there's lava down there. Now I'm sure I've come to the right place. Wait, Mikey, don't be in such a hurry.
Yeah, we've come to the right place. It's definitely a furnace, but there seems to be some kind of mechanism. But I don't understand it. Maybe you've been here before and you know what to do.
I've never been here before, but I think we should activate this big stove. There are several levers. I have an idea. Oh, it seems to me that each lever activates the furnace to a certain level. So to dry all the cola, we have to activate all 2 levers and wait a bit.
Oh.
Okay, but we have to be very careful. If we do anything wrong, we could break the stove. Actually, we're lucky I thought the stove wouldn't work and we'd have to fix it, but apparently we got lucky and the cables are intact, so we just need to activate the lever. When we activate the first lever, it's gonna get a bit hot in here, so bear that in mind. Okay, you activate the lever, and I'll watch the cables, in case one of them breaks after you activate the lever.
Yep. Great. Are we all done? I think one lever will be enough.
No, we have to activate one more lever, and then all the cola will dry up. It's getting hotter now. The oven's starting to work, but for the cola to dry, the oven must be running at full power. Great, now we have to wait immediately. I think it's gonna dry soon. Oh,
Listen, JJ, maybe we should get out of here. It's getting really hot out here. Although if we don't bake the aquarium, the cola won't dry out. Okay, now let's get out of here. It's too hot in here.
oh,
Okay, but when we activate the second lever, the cola will get hotter, so we'll have to run straight home.
oh.
I hope that after we've dried all the cola, we'll be the heroes of the village. We're very lucky to have found an oven here after all. I wish we'd known about it from the start. Great, the furnace is working. I think everything's gonna be okay now. Hurry up, JJ. I'm tired and I want to get home as soon as possible.
Oh, wait, Mikey, although I think you're doing a good job of rushing. We gotta hurry up and get back to the shelter. The cola's about to get hotter and hotter, so to avoid getting burned, let's go back. It seems the oven has already started working. The cola is already getting a little warmer. The main thing is not to crack the walls of our shelter. It's good that we activated the furnace after all. Now we have to wait a little longer.
All right, we're almost to our shelter. Actually, the cola's getting hot. I think if we stayed in the cola, we could get burned. Hurry up, JJ. Now we have to wait a little while for the cola to dry.
Great, I managed to get inside the shelter in time. The cola's already boiling. I think we can go outside in a couple of minutes. Okay, just as long as the glass doesn't break. Otherwise, we'll just fry here. Okay, let's wait a bit. I think that in a couple of minutes, cola will be gone. I hope that we will succeed. Oh, we did it. We were able to dry all the cola. It's just incredible. To be honest, I didn't think we could do it. You just look at all these sugar blocks. Just imagine how many cakes you can make. How glad I am that all the cola is dry, because I can't drink cola anymore. You and I were able to save the whole village. Okay, we still have a lot of work to do. We have to fix our house, otherwise it was slightly damaged by the tsunami. It seems there are villagers here. I can try to cure him, but his wounds are too serious. I'm not sure if the potion I have will work. To heal such wounds, we need golden apples.
Woohoo!